Hello, welcome to a great mix of a survival game with roguelike elements and of course turn-based gameplay. To be honest, I'm not sure I fully understand all of the mechanics. I played about 3 or 4 hours, but I think we can manage. Now, the main goal of the game is to upgrade your vault to get to the end game stuff so you can be more powerful. Otherwise, you'll have a hard time ending a run or winning a run. So we have 2 more guilds over here. I'm not sure how they are. That's the Sacrosanct faction, that's the Guild faction. As you can see, this uses flow and some other stuff. Shock, take, stagger, that's going to be weird. And this has the Empowered. The Empowered is actually great, but it uses your favor up. We have the Commander unlocked. The Commander is not that good, but anyway, let's just look at what we need to unlock. So, more damage on the Vanguard to unlock some stuff for them. Draft. Arbalist combat cards, okay. So I probably need to play all melee, but that's kind of hard. So I guess this is a choice you always have to make in games like this. You either go for unlocks or you either go for a win. I'll try to go for a win. And because of the way I played the game last time, I have unlocked the market, so we can do stuff in the market as well. That's for extra healing. You start with the Vanguard unit in the beginning. Anything can happen. Oh, a new location? What do you mean a new location? Interesting. Is the shop worth visiting the first time? I guess not really, but we'll try it anyway. Wow. Super grub. I didn't realize you can find the super grub in a place like this. A perk? I think I want a perk, to be honest. Perks are super important and you don't get a lot of them. Oh, it's a random perk? Well, that makes it less useful. Unlock special auto attack in support zone, inflicts stagger, applies this one and then switches to the zone. Oh, that's great, so we don't have to move them in the first turn. Interesting. Rats. I wish I had enough money for that as well. Okay. I guess this means we can attack from the support area and not take risks from the guard area. I have to make sure I keep my favor, because it's easy to empower stuff and then forget you're using so much favor. Oh, and you inflict dizzy as well and then you stay over here. That's nice. So I would take a lot of damage with this, guys. The game crashed. Seems like this is a problem. This is becoming a weird problem. I don't think it's my computer. I mean, come on, This is so weird with these games lately. I mean, my PC never crashed, my computer never froze. I didn't have any problems with high demanding games like Escape from Tarkov, other stuff, but I'm having issues with these silly little games that seem like they're programmed to work on a toaster. Let's try that again. This time without crashing. Okay. Yeah, at least I will do more damage now. I guess it's the same stuff. I still take damage, sadly. Why are they doing so much random damage? What if I chose to run away? They'll still attack me, right? Right. Let's do the shield, slamming them in the shield. No, it's just better to use the light barriers in this case, I think. Tank the damage, which is useful for further unlocks. That's a lot of health I lost. So let's get the reactor. A rare item. A new unit. Mid-tone level grade item. Give me the mid-tone grade item. This is good, but I really need a better unit to use that for. It's so tempting. Should I take the Arbalist or the Dauntless? It's always the same question, I guess. No, because I will take the Knight. Yeah, let's go for the win. And I'll use the Stillborn Staff for an Arbalist perk. Ranger. That's nice. Auto-attack against weak points is bad. This could be good to get more resources of... Yeah, let's take this one. It's just too juicy. I want all of the extra stuff. Sure, I guess I can take another reactor. I'm just taking the harder fight for now. While I can. Death Mob. I hate it. So we can leave them in this area over here. Well, I guess I got a bit unlucky. So the stagger is... Oh yeah, stagger the little guy first. Now I can probably just... Is it used? No more empowering. Ooh, these enemies deal a lot of damage. I'll have to take a big chance. No, just reposition them. I think we'll be okay. That was kind of funny. But we still took a lot of damage on the poor Vanguard. They're not really absorbing that much damage, are they? So, do I get? Yeah, we get. So as you can see, we have from 5, we have 7 scavengers. Treasure anomaly. Well, I'll just take the break armor, to be honest. We have a firebomb and a firebolt. Whenever an enemy with fixation is hit. How much? Oh, okay, so fixation lasts until you apply this to a new target. I'll take the armor. We really need something to destroy armor. Look at them trying to go down the pit. Okay, now what should I do with the steel bone? I guess I should unlock another perk. Point blank. Not in the guard area. That's bad. Not sure I like any of these choices, but at least with the reservist I can do some stuff, because they'll move into the guard zone next turn. Okay. Slow start, as usual. I have so many perks for my units, but I'm not sure I like any of the perks. This be a knight. Why do they have so many? Him is not that bad, I think I'll take it. Okay, that's for the envoy. Let's see what's in the farm. Is this location? No, just saw the spores, and I will try to keep as much as I can from the favor. Get that card. Sell it for scrap, I guess. No, I think I'll just take my chances. I don't want too many cards. A random pile. I guess it will have to be the Vanguard. And it will be the last one. Injury. Lose one. Well, I say that's not such a big deal. That's actually a fun one. Because I can just redraw my cards before the first reshuffle. It will have a permanent 4 barrier. That's not bad. Weapons ablaze. What? I like this. The barrier is interesting as well, but I think I'll try and use my knights to defend, and that's why hopefully that will not backfire on me. Those are mushroom tanks, basically. ish. Bam. Not good. Let's empower them and let's see what we can do with stuff like this. Yeah, their armor is too much, sadly. Oh, they'll attack the tower. Why? That's so cruel. Okay. Move them back so we can get a special auto attack. Huh. I guess I have to go for the stun. No, I just don't have a lot of options here because they can live without the barrier, but I need to preserve the unit's health. Will attack everyone. So what if I just retreat them? And make sure they're not going to get targeted again. Oh, it missed? Okay. I keep forgetting that the enemy can miss. It's a great feature. Okay, we really needed this armor breaker card. We staggered it and now we'll stun it. Chimney. Well, destroys chimney. Well, good thing I got the smite. Okay, so I guess the main point is I need more damage cards. Not bad. Can I... Guess not. Hunting Blade. Concussion. Rapid Flurry 2. Oh no, Counter Hit. Counter Hit is great. Investigator. Well, I always got the Investigator. I'm not sure if it's better or worse. Let's draft a rare unit, which I hope will be a knight. What? I don't have a knight? That's so annoying. The Bell Maidens use Favor, which I want to preserve. The Bombardiers are good, but they're not that good since they don't fire that often. Commander is just a tactical hero. Well, that's interesting. Get the Bombardier, yeah. That's kind of a sad collection. They're getting some favor slowly. I don't have enough money to buy consumables, so I guess it will have to be... I hope it does nothing. Fountain. Guess I need strength for some of these guys as well, since we have the intelligence. That's kind of useless, I don't know. Okay, so this is the main point of the game that I dislike. Seems like the perks and some of the other stuff is not really going to improve your units, so I'm not sure what will improve your units ultimately. Oh boy, Amplifier Module, Artifact, that's a hard battle. No, if I don't have the Knights, I'm not going to try the hard battles, sadly. Well, let's hope we don't get damaged. We'll still get damaged. Of course, they hit the Vanguard, the poor Vanguard. No go there. Yeah, not bad. Okay, that was a short battle. Short and lucky, I guess. But we still lost some health. I don't like any of this stuff. Item power to lantern. I guess that's a free empower to the lantern, which might be useful. So... Fire bomb. I think I'll just prefer to use the fire bomb. And critical damage. Well, can you use these to damage? I don't know. Just take the firebomb. And the dream fruit. You know what? The perk for the arbalist to get extra scavengers on missions is great. Just to destroy cards or heal stuff. What does the apothecary do? Oh, you just sell the thingies. Oh well. I guess there's not much I can do. We still have to use the same squad because I'm afraid of using the cannoneers. I don't trust them, they might be weak. Okay, that will hit the guard zone. Okay. Looks like we have a mosquito killer squad over here. Have I chosen? No, thank you. And those will attack the guard zone. Okay, this is perfect. This was a very lucky fight. As you can see, I just managed to avoid all damage. Does nothing. I guess then we will use it if it does nothing. If it doesn't annoy us in an important battle. The shield. Fight 2 barrier and draw 2. Well, this is also tempting, but I'll have to use more defensive cards if I take this. No, we'll skip it. Might be a mistake, but I'll skip it. Another dream fruit. Dodge back, wild volley. No, definitely skip that one. All these guys need to forget a card or two. I think I'll keep the reposition. I think I want to keep all of this stuff. Maybe destroy a smite card. You need to destroy one of those cards, so better prepare for the next cycle. Dash attack is not that interesting. What do you mean? 12 damage to an enemy, then apply Feeble 4. $16 damage, that's a lot of damage. I think I still prefer the powdered canister for them, so they can at least weaken an enemy if it comes to that. What's in the oasis? Oh, okay. So they even have that wound removed. Nice to know. Into max, I think. Yeah, yeah. We have a lot of money, don't worry about the other stuff. Oh, I can gain some favor. Not the best, but what can I do? Craft a unit? Nah, I don't really want more units. Gain max 2. Oh boy, let's see the boss. Yeah, usually need about 20 minutes for the first cycle, but I'm just trying to explain a few things and then go. Oh, I hate this boss, I hate this boss, I hate this boss with a passion. That's useless. I guess I have to give an empowerment to the archers. I guess I will do that. Well, that's horrible. I guess it cannot get worse than this. Well, let's see what happens now. Yeah, this boss is not so bad as long as you remember to stagger it and then... Stagger? Oh boy, it will be a lot of damage. Not much I can do about that. So let's hope we can stagger it this time. It will be staggered. Okay, that's good. That's interesting, but not that interesting. We need to destroy the magnitude. And also inflict people on it. Hey guys, attack that. Not that. Okay, I see an attack area. Okay, lockstep. Now, should I use the shield slam or something else? No. Just do more damage to the enemy. This one is a hard one because you need to be careful with the stages. And sadly, damage is almost unavoidable. Gives damage to the lantern directly. Well, that's annoying. Oof. Guess we have to move them to the front area, front line. Well, hope for the best. Now the next thing I should probably do is deal 12 damage and apply Enfeeble. Doesn't seem like I have it yet. The cannoneers, as you can see, are kind of annoying because they give you all of the weird stuff. That was my only good damage card that I had. Oh, it's staggered. Okay, that's very, very nice. I think we should just go for the core damage at this point. Yes, that will be enough, hopefully. Not really? Okay, this should be enough, right? Yeah, this big boss always gives me a faint hint of despair. But I guess it's okay. I think all of our units will be healed after the fight. Now I really need that knight unit. I'm also kind of proud of the vanguards, they're so strong now. Workshop, okay, we finally get our first tech. Energy. Foreboding tower. Well, to be honest, when will I ever be able to play with only one unit? I guess energy converter is the only thing I can choose. Perfect, it's the knights. Blazing steel. It's tempting to get something else, but I usually always get the knights because they have armor and they are tanky. Yeah, as you saw, the cannoneers are just a plan B, not a plan A. The work pit. I could use with more copper, but let's see what we can buy here for now. No. What if I enhance the shield break? Or I mean the break open? Kala is also good in. Next 2 attacks. Well, that's probably the best choice. Duration. By favor? Well, no, I don't think we'll need that one. I'll take the healing item as well. We have a lot of money, that's nice. Well. Forget. I got 1 rune and we spend... Okay, favor. I've never seen what a competition chip does, so let's take that one. Attackers take damage. Oh boy. I guess we should use the ranged ones then. I guess I can use that and that. So how good is the burn damage? I'm not sure if that added the fire damage after the attack. Probably did. With one more damage, that's 12 damage. This will hurt. Actually didn't hurt at all. But yeah, I need my troops that actually reduce their armor. This is not doing much damage. I guess I'll just choose to play this game faster. So whenever I have a situation like this, I'll just choose to play the game faster. Oh boy, that's 11 damage. Yeah, let's use that on. Why didn't I use that before? Good question. Well, I hope they hit the other guys. No, this is hard. I should have activated the heal. Maybe. Well, at least it burned out. That's a very tough enemy to kill. Not sure what that does. I guess probably is the best way to do it. Wasn't expecting that to be a success. What does the computation chip do? Not sure because this is the first time I use it. Increase you sell for favor to the workshop. Upgrade the lantern card. Yeah, that's not that good. And I'll try to assemble new technology because we really need a lot more artifacts or whatever these are. I'm already looking at this one, Soma tablets. Exerted. What do you mean it applies +1 barrier this turn? What about the other terms? Well, I guess I like the idea of stagger burn, so take that. That's just one. I guess we'll have to take the reactor rod and play with the Vanguard this time. That's just a big snail, hermit, crab. Yeah, we need that stagger. Oh, what? That's so much stagger. I mean, stagger meter. Still, I don't think this will ever go away. What happened? Did they just take what? I'll just lose because the lantern... How can the lantern take poison damage? This is crazy. I guess I have to use the barrier on the lantern. What do you want me to do, game? How do you fight against something like this that damages everything? I guess I can try my best to get that to destroy everything. I guess as long as I'm getting light barriers, it's going to be okay. More or less. Well, now what? Okay, that monster was scary. That's probably the only monster that ever came close to defeating me so fast in the game. Okay. So mining is the only way we can gain favor, I guess. Anomaly. Treasure anomaly. Pearl. By the way, those also raise up when you put the reactor core. A nice little touch. New cycle. Globor. Oh, but you gain exerted. Nope, thank you. I like the undermarket. It's actually useful in many ways. Dark dealings. Double or nothing. Oh, no. Cash out. This is the biggest amount of copper I've earned. Okay, let's buy something with this card. Star, what is star? Damage taken from all debuffs? How does that even work? Deathless? Yeah, I don't like any of this stuff. Let's just get the favor. We lose a little bit of quality stuff. I guess we always have to work. Let's put the strong envoy to work. So, free strength, 40 into cycles. Huh. Yes, that would be better later. Now, do I really want to heal these guys? Arbalest? Not really, I don't think I'll heal them. They're supposed to stay in the backlines either way. Bile serum. Loses 2 health. I'm not sure about that. All light barrier cards for check of light cards. They're just better, I think. Or I can just get a super card like... Oh, that's only... This is a 1-use, this is a 2-use card. I don't get it. Whatever. Oh, it's definitely a consumable. It should be better explained it's a consumable. Take my chances. Oh yes, please. Upgrade the card. No, we'll have to upgrade this card because that's the only way we can deal with armor, and that's not bad. The Hive Snail. Looks horrible. What? Why is that? Why is that king so strong? The Sword King. Okay, remove all of its armor. And then intercept the king. Well, that was exactly what I was afraid of. Staggered. I guess we have to destroy the helmet. Well, okay, we got a shield slam. They hit the king in the head. I guess we should use critical eye. And hope for the best. 15. That's 60 points of damage. That's insane. Well, I guess now the hard part begins. 20 damage. Well, I think someone will die here for sure, so I have to leave these guys in the front line. Guess I have to use this. This will hurt. It can hit the same unit twice, that's even worse. Okay, I hate the king. The king is horrible. Wow, that's no joke. Incendiary sweeper. Enemy apply burning while enemies in that zone. That's nice. Okay, so the bombardiers get a lot better. You just need more cards for them. Corrupted core. Fellow. I guess we'll take the commander. Even though I don't understand what unit could be so strong that you can use the commander and that unit alone. To be honest, I think it will be okay, so we can leave that as it is. We have enough money to buy consumables. No. A perk for the commander. Hallowed. Well, what does it do? How do you find out what it does? I guess... Oh no, you have to look over here. Okay. Auto attack does splash damage. Is it that important? Not really. Okay, place this one it is. Sorry about that. I guess you have to think long and hard about what you'll do next. No! My marketplace. Well, I guess that's that. See you next time. Bye bye.